Hello everyone, welcome to NumPy course. So today's session will be moving towards to the concept called manipulations, or we call array manipulation. Basically, it performs some tasks in an array manipulation. Manipulating means that we can do some operation, we can do some changes, we can add the things, we can update it. We just want to do the manipulate in the array concept. How? We have some operations like transpose operation, then move to changing array, then comes to your changing number of dimensional, joining array, splitting array, tiling arrays, and then adding removing element, rearranging the element. Let's start with the first one, that is nothing but your transpose operation. Basically, this is for the transposing the things in a array concept. For that, we use some operations here. Let me start with the first operation, that is your move access. So basically this is used for move the axis of an array in the new position. Whenever you want to change the things in a new position or you have to move to the new position, we use the array called your move axis position. Now the next one, the second operation for your transpose, we use roll axis, that is ROLLAXIS, roll axis. So particularly this particular operation used to roll the specified axis backwards until it lies in the position. So whenever it will be we are doing, it should be lying in the same position. Now we'll use the another operation called swap axis. So swap axis for swapping of two numbers. Then move to the fourth one, that is your ND array, which already we discussed it. That is nothing but your n-dimensional array, or you can call as your transpose array, because we use ND array dot T, that is used for transposed array. And the last one for this one, that is your transpose axis. That operation we use transpose and the parameter, any name of that value. Suppose we are taking a of the variable name, comma access, because whatever the thing here we are giving null values, so it will be used for reverse for permute the access of an array and returns the modified array. So it will be returning the modified array. In changing array shape, it is also used to perform the changing the shape of the array. It uses some operation like reshape operation. In this reshape particular operation, we used to give a new shape to an array without changing its data. So we call it a reshape. Here you can go with the parameters here. So depending upon the parameters, we can do the reshape. Now we'll followed by it use some another operation like or method called revel, that is, and you can give the parameter as well here for the order purpose. This is the parameter. It returns the contiguous flattened array. This is used for revel method. Now the next method we use for this one, reshape nd array and dimensional array dot flat method. In this we can do the 1D iterated over the array, 1D iterative method, which we learn about the previous session. In that particular method can done through the this particular method. Now move to the another, that is called your ND array dot flatten method. In this particular method, will be returning a copy of the array into a one dimensional. Whatever the copy will be there, it will be written in a one dimensional. So that is the use of the changing array shape concept in the manipulation. So in the changing of number of dimensional, we use some methods called at least 1D. This is to convert the inputs to an array will be the last one dimensional. We use this method. Now comes to at least 2D. This method is used to view. It's not for converting. It's view inputs at array at least two dimensional. At least 1D means one dimension. You can go with 2D also. Here also 1D and 2D. This is for your to just go with to converting. Here we want to see that, view that, we used it. Now move to the third one, that is your at least 3D, that is view input as array at least three dimensional. It will be viewing that. So this is the three way you can go, we use the at least. Then the broadcast, we have another method called broadcast. With the help of this procedure, we can mimic the broadcasting. What we learned in the previous session broadcasting method, we can do the mimic of your broadcasting method. Broadcasting method. Now move to the another call, that is your broadcast to. We can continue the another method for this one, that is your broadcast to. This is for you to broadcast an array in a new shape. When you want to do the new shape, we can go with the broadcast to. The another method, that is your broadcast arrays. In this particular method, we can do the number of against array changes each other, we can use for broadcast array. Then move to the expand dims, expand dims. In this particular, we want to expand the shape of the array. And then the last one for this one is squeeze. So basically, quiz is used to remove the excess of the length of the array. To removing, we use the squeeze method. So for the joining array also, we are having some different methods. Let's move to here to take the methods. For the joining the two arrays, we are using like concatenation method, like your concatenate method to adding the two things. Now we use a stack method where we join a sequence of array along with the next axis. Then we are using a block method. This is for the assemble the ND array or n-dimensional array for the nested list. We use a block methods. We use vstack method. Basically, it is also one type of stack, but it's used as sequentially vertically, means row wise. When you want to do the row wise work, we use a v stack. Then we are having the next method called h stack. This is basically for the column opposite of your row, so it's a column wise method for the stack. Then we are having a d stack. In this, we are having along with the third axis, whenever you want to work for the depth wise, then we use a d stack. And then we are having a column stack. You can use directly the column stack, where we can go with a 1D array into a 2D array. If you want to add it both, we use this. And the last one is row stack. This is also the same way, just we are using a row for the vertically row wise. We are using this particular things in joining arrays. So this is what the array manipulation, the first four concepts in your array manipulation. And in the next session, we'll be seeing the other four concepts, how it will work, which type of operation we used it in a array manipulation.